What's going on, nerds? My name is Matt Nelson, aka the Muscular Nerd, and you're watching another episode of Just the Tip. So, just to make this point very clear, in the last episode of the Showdown, which was on my channel, you saw that I was lifting at Flex Fitness, and I was deadlifting this day. And while I was there, I got in trouble for slamming the weights. They said I need to really learn how to control the eccentric of my deadlift and not be so loud when I deadlift. So I wanted to expand upon that. As a powerlifter, should you control the eccentric part of your deadlift? The short answer for this is no. No, you shouldn't. And there are two reasons why. Number one reason is the descent of the deadlift, you are fighting gravity. And by doing that, you're having to use a ton of muscular force to stop what's naturally happening. Secondly, more people are injured every year bending over than they are standing up. So this means like the eccentric part, or the way down on your deadlift, is actually more dangerous than actually standing up with your deadlift. Granted, you have good form. Okay, so one, it's more taxing because you're using more muscles to stop gravity, which is a natural process that takes place and is impossible to stop. Two, the risk for injury goes up. So it's more taxing, the risk for injury goes up, you shouldn't do it. But here's some things you need to take into consideration. Number one, are you dropping the bar from the top? Meaning, are you getting to the lockout of your deadlift and then letting the bar go? If you do, stop being a fucking douche, learn how to return the bar back to the floor. If you're in the USAPL, you should already know this, because if you drop the bar after you finish a deadlift, that deadlift will be disqualified. You have to return the bar back to the floor in a controlled manner. Number two, you need to respect the gym's rules that are set forth. If they say don't slam weights, and there's always an argument to this, because like you can say, oh, my hands are still on the bar, I'm not slamming it. But if they say don't slam weights and they get onto you for it, it's either, hey, don't lift there ever again, or make the adjustments necessary to please or appease the people at your gym. Now, if you do make those adjustments, then just understand that you're gonna have some DOMs. You're gonna have some delayed onset muscle soreness because you're using way more muscle than you usually do in your deadlift to lower it more controlled back to the floor. And by this I mean like almost like a negative, so that you're not making so much noise. I don't mean like you're controlling it as in just keeping your hands on the bar. And number three, and the last thing, is you'll actually gain a lot by lowering the bar back down to the floor more controlled. Like if you negative the eccentric of your deadlift, you're gonna gain a lot on your deadlift because you're creating a higher training stimulus than what you're used to. The negative to this, a lot of negatives in this, but the side effect to this is that you're gonna be sore for longer, which could affect future training sessions, and you need to understand that. So while yes, it could be a good thing, it could potentially be a very bad thing because you can't recover from it. So that's all I got. I'm honestly really upset that, not necessarily that I got told that I needed to be quiet, but just the way I was told that. I really don't think anyone should be confrontational with anyone for no apparent reason. And also, I do believe that there is no reason to ever talk down on anyone unless they threaten your life. And then at that point, yes. But outside of that, no matter how mad they make you, no matter how mad whatever, if you're in a customer service job, if you are working somewhere, there is no reason to ever talk down to anyone or try and belittle them to make them listen to you. No reason. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your job is. There's no reason for that. And that's what happened to me. Is I was basically, the guy tried to belittle me and embarrass me. Christy was there with me. She can attest to this. And it's just not how you should handle business. So for the time being, I will not ever set foot in Flex Fitness again until I receive an apology from that man himself and from the owner who I contacted and told that this happened, and he basically just kind of said, I told him to handle it, he handled it, get over it. So not really happy right now. I'm not about to bash anyone. It's still a fantastic gym. I just don't ever see the point, no matter how hardcore the gym is, no matter who you are, no matter what it is, unless your life is threatened, I do not see the point in ever, for any reason, talking down to someone or trying to belittle them to make your point. Unless you're a CrossFitter, and then you kind of bring that upon yourself. Alright, that's it for this week. I really appreciate all of the support. Instagram's been blowing up, which is awesome. YouTube, you guys are just so supportive. I've been getting like DMs and messages about people finding my channel and loving some of the content, and that is just, it's awesome. You know, at the end of the day, I don't do this to make money. I don't monetize my channel. I don't do this to grow a social media following. I just do this to put information out there for powerlifters, to share my input on things, and just kind of like grow a community that is a safe place for everyone to come to and be themselves. That being said, I'll catch all of you in the next video. Stay muscular, nerds.
It's lonely at the top, I'm tired of having company. So while you busy trying to fit in, I'ma stand out and view my life through this lens to see how it pans.